Welcome to our video on the creepiest creatures in Norse mythology. Norse mythology is filled with fascinating and terrifying creatures that have captured our imagination for centuries. From giant sea monsters to undead warriors, these creatures have played an important role in the stories and beliefs of the ancient Norse people. In this video, we'll take a look at some of the creepiest creatures in Norse mythology and explore the myths and legends surrounding them. Number 1. Jorman Gander. The world serpent Jorman Gander, also known as the world serpent, is one of the most terrifying creatures in Norse mythology. According to legend, the god Odin cast Jorman Gander into the sea, where it grew so large that it was able to encircle the entire world. But let's be real, it's just a giant snake. It's not like it's a dragon or something truly terrifying. At the end of the world, Ragnarok, Jorman Gander will rise from the sea and engage in a deadly battle with Thor, the god of thunder. But let's hope Thor brings a can of Raid with him. Number 2. Hel. The goddess of death, Hel, is the goddess of death and the ruler of the underworld in Norse mythology. She is often depicted as a pale, gaunt figure, with half of her body being that of a living person and the other half being that of a corpse. But let's be honest, she's just a goddess of death, not a goddess of taxes or traffic jams, which are the real horror stories. Those who die of sickness or old age are said to be taken to Hel's realm, where they will live in a state of perpetual darkness. But hey, at least there's no rush hour traffic down there. Number 3. Draugr. The Undead Warriors Draugr are the undead warriors of Norse mythology. These terrifying creatures are said to be the spirits of warriors who have died in battle and have returned from the dead to terrorize the living. They are said to be incredibly strong and difficult to kill, but let's be real, they're just zombies with better fashion sense. They are often portrayed as rotting, decaying corpses. But hey, at least they're not wearing Crocs. Number 4. Grendel. The monster of Beowulf, Grendel, is a monster from the epic poem Beowulf, which is set in a version of Norse mythology. Grendel is described as a terrifying creature that lives in a cave and preys on the people of a nearby village. He is said to be nearly invulnerable and is finally killed by the hero Beowulf. But let's be honest, he's just a misunderstood monster who was probably just looking for a hug. Number 5. Fenris Wolver. The giant wolf, Fenris Wolver, also known as the giant wolf, is one of the most feared creatures in Norse mythology. According to legend, Fenris Wolver is a giant wolf that was so large and powerful that the gods feared it would one day destroy the world. They bound the wolf with an unbreakable chain, but it is said at the end of the world, Ragnarok, the wolf will break free and devour the sun and the moon. But let's be real, he's just a big fluffy puppy that got a little too big for his britches. Norse mythology is filled with fascinating and terrifying creatures that have captured our imagination for centuries. From Jorman Gander, the world serpent, Hel, the goddess of death, Draugr, the undead warriors, Grendel, the monster of Beowulf, and Fenris Wolver, the giant wolf. They all have their own unique story and legend that makes them eerie, but also entertaining. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new about these creepy creatures. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more videos on mythology and other interesting topics. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, please let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching!